Hello, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Franza. I'm your host, Dr. Thomas Franza. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to tie a tie. This is the simplest knot that I know of. I learned how to do it when I was a little kid. My dad taught me, and knowing how to tie a tie is just one of those things that you should definitely learn how to do. So there's a lot of different ways to tie a tie, and some are more complicated than others. You have like the Pratt knot and the half Windsor knot and the Windsor knot. What I'm going to be showing you is, they usually call it a simple knot, an easy knot. I've heard people refer to it as an oriental knot. Also, four in hand is probably another popular name for it. So again, it's just a simple way to tie a tie. With that being said, it's 8 steps, and 3 of them have nothing to do with really tying the tie. So it's that easy. First things first, you need 3 things if you're going to be able to tie your tie. First is you need your tie, because otherwise I'll get too far. You need a shirt with a collar. And last but not least, a mirror. You really should do this in front of a mirror. I know you might try to do it in front of your cell phone, but it's awkward. Just use a mirror, makes life easier. Okay? So step 1, button the top button. I know some of you aren't going to like that, but do it. If by any chance you can't get your finger in there, that means your shirts are too tight and you need to buy shirts with wider. You should be able to breathe. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is sizing. Okay, so we button the button, that's step 1. Step 2 is the sizing, because a lot of times when you tie the tie, it doesn't end up right. Here's the easiest way to do it. My uncle showed me this one. You take the wide part of the tie, which is going to be the front, and you fold it up. The back part of the tie, the narrow part, should be boom. They should match up. And that's all there is to it. That is, you're good to go. Okay, that's step 2. Step 3, you bring the wide part, which is going to be a front, across and over the front. I'm going to bring this down just to make it easier for you. Okay, it comes across the front. That is step 3. You're going to take the wide part, you're going to bring it around the back. That is step 4. You're going to bring the wide part around the front. That is step 5. Step 6 is you're going to take the wide part around back and up through that hole. That is step 6. Step 7 is, you can see that I've created a hole right here. I'm going to bring the wide part of my tie through that hole and bring it down. That's step 7. You're done actually tying the tie. Step 8 is snugging it up. The way that we snug up the tie is pretty straightforward. If I need to bring the tie closer to my neck, by holding the knot, I pull on the short or the back part of the tie. And that just brings it right on up. Now, if I want the knot to be cleaner, a little bit more snug, while holding the knot, I pull on the wide, the front part of the tie. And I just work the 2 of them. Okay? Don't forget to fix your collar when you're done. And there you have it. That's tying a tie. Not much more to it than that. Neaten it up a little bit. Always fun. And you're done. When you're done at the end of the night and you want to take your tie off, it's really not that bad. What's actually going to happen is that, you see the small part of the tie? You just pull and it comes right on through, and that's it. And you're done. That's all there is to tying a tie. It's the simplest knot I know. If you know a more simple knot, or you have another knot that you prefer, why don't you leave something in the comments below. Let us know. Also, if you like this, please give me a like. And if there's any other videos you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you want to get my videos when they first come out, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching 5 Minutes with Franza. Again, I'm your host, Dr. Thomas Franza.